How we doing today, everybody? This is Chris Stevens with Stevens Slinging Dirt. We're just here in the shop today, kind of just walking around, checking things out. Like I said, it's still pretty cold outside, so we're unable to bring the cars outside so we can get them washed and cleaned up, so we can go over them thoroughly. Plus, we're still waiting on parts on Tucker's car. Still got to get the lower A-arms, new weight jack, kits. So, like I said, it's just a Friday, kind of winding down from the weekend, from the week. You know, between the son being at school and me being at work, just kind of winding down. So, just kind of going over in our heads what we want to do this weekend to the cars. Like I said, if we can get the warm weather to where we can pull these outside and get them all cleaned up. Get the rest of the body pulled off the late model, so we can go through everything, make sure there's no bent or broken chassis components, or even just the chassis alone, because these cars do take a pretty good beating on the tracks, not only against other drivers, but just on track conditions or whatever. But we do appreciate all the likes and subscribes that we've been getting over. We just barely started this YouTube just a few days ago. We're just hoping we can get our names out there, get our racing team program out there. We noticed there's a lot of people down south that have been doing a lot of these YouTube channels. So we thought, why not down here? Why not up here? Just see what happens. And like I said, we do have a lot of tracks down here we'll be running at. We got Lincoln County Raceway. There's a 2A show coming up in May. And then we got a regular schedule for McCool Junction. And then we got another 2-day big show that'll be later on in the year for the McCool 100. And then we have another 2-day show towards the very end of the year up there in Beatrice, Nebraska. They have their Oktoberfest race. So, and like I said, my son, he'll be racing the modified, both, like we said earlier in the videos, McCool and Dawson County Raceway, and maybe a few other tracks. We might try Beatrice throughout the year, and maybe try going up to I-80 throughout the year. So, I would like to take this up to I-80, but I think the rules say that you have to have that fire suppress system in these things. You have to have a little bit higher dollar racing seat in there, and you have to have one of them high dollar fuel cells. So, but I'm trying to focus a little more on Tucker and his racing. Where he's pretty new at it, and I definitely think he's got what it takes to be a front runner. I'll basically just run McCool on Saturday nights, and then we'll kind of work on Tucker, get him, up there and going. Hopefully, at least get him to where he's at least run 2 nights a week, because that's what it takes. You got to have a lot of seat time. You got to be able to, so you can be competitive out there and stuff. So, yeah, I'm kind of breathing kind of hard because it's kind of cold in here. So, but like I said, just down here in the shop on a Friday afternoon, or Friday evening. So, he's back at home probably, going over his list of stuff that he wants to do this weekend to his car, as much as we can do. Really can't bring it outside to hose it down or anything, because, well, don't really have all the parts for the front suspension. But like I said, I'm just kind of walking around the shop, trying to think of some stuff that I need to do, going over in my head. I got a lot of stuff written down in our notebook back at the house on what I want to do. Like I said, it just depends on what the weather's going to be like. Plus, we're still waiting on a gasket kit for the 85 carburetor. Like I said, Thanks for all the likes and subscribes. Keep them coming. Like I said, if you know any in your friends or family or anybody that's into racing or, that's just into YouTubing, pass it around. Let them know that we're new. We're a new racing team. I've been racing since '05, but Tucker's still pretty new. This will be his second season. So, just trying to make our name out there. Father and son racing team. But you guys have a good weekend, and we'll see you some more tomorrow. That's my boy, Tucker Stevens, and the 1S machine, making his first laps ever in a big race car. I'm shaking so bad. My son's first time in a race car. Driving it like a pro. He's getting on her. He's getting on her now. Just got to figure out them corners. Looks like I'll be losing a ride next year. Tucker Stevens, May 17th, 2020, Lincoln County Raceway. Tucker's second attempt on practice laps. Lincoln County Raceway. Got a little squirrely, bud. Two to go. Stevens, May 17th, 2020. Finally got the boy behind the wheel. Grand finale, buddy. Come on, give her some throttle.